بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم وبارك اللهم على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. نعم. Last week we've spoke about what? Hamzatul Wasal and Hamzatul Qatar. Waw al Jama'ah. Good. Now, so today, inshallah, we will continue this our lesson. As you know, these are the pronouns ad-dhama'ir. We call them ad-dhama'ir. But before we proceed, I want each and every one of you, each one of you should open Surah An-Naba. Open Surah An-Naba. I want you guys to open Surah An-Naba. Your Quran then? Yeah, you can use phone, no problem. You can use your phone. Surah An-Naba. And in this Surah An-Naba, I want you to read from Amma Yatasa'alun all the way to Inna anzarnakum adhaban qariba yawma yanzuru al-mar'u ma qaddamat yadah wa yaqulu al-kafiru ya laytani kuntu turaba. And you write in your book the ayah that has waw al-jama'ah. Okay? Where you see waw al-jama'ah and where you see Hamzatul Wasl. I don't want Hamzatul Qatar. Okay? You write it down in your book. Surah An-Naba. Yeah, right now. Surah An-Naba. Amma Yatasa'alun. Open it. Just read it. Anywhere you see Waw al-Jama'ah, you write the kalima. That in the Waw al-Jama'ah. Alright? Anywhere you see Hamzatul Wasl, you write it down.
So people know what is Waw al-Jama'ah.
You were here.
Yes.
All right. No, yeah, exactly. That's a very good question. Do you guys have any idea about Waw al-Jama'ah? You know Waw al-Jama'ah? All right, good. Usman, you know what is Waw al-Jama'ah? Okay, alhamdulillah. What about you, Muhammad? You don't know what is Waw al-Jama'ah? All right, no problem, inshallah. You know Hamzat Wasl? We did it when you were here. The last time I remember, but you know if it is two different ayahs, but it is the same thing, don't just write one. You understand? If it is two different ayahs with the same kalima, just write it once. You don't need to write it twice. And all of them. Just read. Just read Amma Yatasa'alun. If there is Waw al-Jama'ah and Hamzat Wasl, you write it. You understand? عن النبأ العظيم الذي هم فيه مختلفون كلا سيعلمون ثم كلا سيعلمون ألم نجعل الأرض مهادا والجبال أوتادا وخلقناكم أزواجا وجعلنا نومكم سباتا وجعلنا الليل لباسا وجعلنا النهار معاشا وبنينا فوقكم سبعا شدادا وجعلنا سراجا وهاجا وأنزلنا من المعصرات ماء ثجاجا لنخرج به حبا ونباتا وجنات ألفافا إن يوم الفصل كان ميقاتا يوم ينفخ في السور فتأتون أفواجا وفتحت السماء فكانت أبوابا وصيرت الجبال فكانت سرابا إن جهنم كانت مرصادا للطاغين مآبا لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا إنهم كانوا لا يرجون حسابا وكذبوا بآياتنا كذابا وكل شيء أحصيناه كتابا فذوقوا فلن نزيدكم إلا عذابا. I'm going to start writing mine. I just want to note if you guys are not just sitting in the class. Or after the class, you guys put the book down.
We write only one because sometimes we don't write the ayah before.
I said just write the word, the kalima that you have wawul jama'ah in it. All right?
No, I'm talking about
Hamzatul Wasal, yeah, just write the kalima in between the two kalima.
two kalima.
Of course, Hamzatul Wasal, you always find it between two kalimas, right? Yeah.
Write down the whole ayah or just
No, just the kalim, just the two kalima. Don't write the whole ayah. Huh? All right, I'm coming. Wait, give me a moment. You done? Hmm. I'm coming. Wait. I don't know those who said they are done. I don't know what they're writing.
You want them write the Hamzatul Wasal and Waw Jama at the same time?
Yeah.
This on this one.
No, just if you come across, Hamza to Wasal and Wawul Jama, just write the ayah with just one. No, that's it. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I said Hamza to Wasal and Wawul Jama. Yeah.
I found the only.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
No, I'm not saying that.
Yes. I understand what you're trying to say.
Decide of how to wash it or we leave it. We put anything on top.
Hamza to Wasal like how? What do you mean?
Yeah, if we put beside like or we did put
If you write the kalima, I will know that you know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. So the Hamza to Wasal, you put the sign on top of it. Just just the way it is in the Quran. Just put the sign. You know the sign of Hamza to Wasal, right?
yeah. Sometimes I
Muhammad Ba, you trying?
I'm trying, but I remember.
Just try the Hamza to Wasal.
Uh,
You cannot remember it?
Even what is that? We did do together because I checked my book. I didn't see them.
Okay, maybe that day you didn't write. But I will let you remember. Don't worry. Yeah. It's the day that I explained the difference between the alifs. Okay, maybe it's been a while. So
I remember
okay, no problem. All right. Since I started, now I'm done. Mm. Anyone have a red pen? All right. I'm gonna bring my red pen in the office.
you know how much it was.
All right. So
Not finished.
I think not finished. Subhanallah, you writing the whole Quran? Okay, Muhammad. You don't see anything? You want to be first? Inshallah, khair. So let's see what Hamzat Wasal and we didn't finish this. So I'm going to erase Ana and Nahnu. I'm going to use this. I'll write it later, inshallah. Alas? All right. So now, how many Hamzat Wasl you got? 23? Yes. Don't worry. Don't just continue doing your thing. All right. Okay. All right.
Sometimes you said if you see similar, you take one. Right? That's why.
You are right. If you did not get 23, that means you are missing some of them. If you did not get 23, that means you are missing some of them.
Or you don't know what you mean.
Huh?
Or the person don't know what you mean.
No. Maybe. Of course, you're gonna miss something, but it's not always that you get everything. You understand? Yeah. Al Muhim, the goal is for you to understand what is Hamzat Wasl, and then how is Hamzat Wasl in the Quran. All right? Because I told you before, Hamzat Wasl in the Quran is different from not is different from outside Quran. How they write them. It's the same thing. But how Quran write them, Quran always puts some, sign on top of it. That will let you know that this is Hamzat Wasl. You understand? But outside Quran, they don't put the sign. You understand? Outside Quran, they don't put the sign. So now, how many you got?
I forget it.
No, in your book. You have the book. How many you got in the book? Or you didn't?
No, I didn't. I only did the Hamzatul Jamia. Watul Jamia.
Wawul Jama. Okay.
Yeah.
And then how many Wawul Jama did you guys have? Three.
Yeah, I got three.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is three. That is there are not many.
Yeah. Huh? Wawul Jama? Oh,
All
mashallah.
them are there are not many. They are not many. But Hamzatul Wasl.
I think you expand, in the Wawul Jama. But anyway.
Okay, past.
Exactly.
Okay.
How many? Where's Hamzat Wasl?
No, you know what me I understand what you said?
Mm.
It's only where you have this alif with the sign
No,
of
no, no, no. That's not. That's not. No. There are many.
what is it? No.
All right. So I'm gonna start with the. I'm gonna start with Ahmed. Ahmed, do you have any Hamzatul Wasl in the Quran? All right, give me one. Let's listen. Let's pay attention. Hamzatul Wasl in the Quran always be like this. All right. Any alif that you see this on top of it in the Quran is what? Hamzatul Wasl. Huh? Alif lam? No, we don't need the lam. We only need the alif. But sometimes it always comes with alif lam. Alif and lam. Like this. Like the way Maseri said. It always comes this. Like al-ard. You see the difference. Like when we said عن النبأ العظيم عن النبأ when we said عن النبأ العظيم, where is the Hamza to Wasl? Huh? What's your name again, Sheikh? Abdul Halim. Why is the Hamza to Wasl here? عن النبأ العظيم بين النون واللام. Huh? Hamza to Wasl is between the noon and the lam. This is the lam and this is the noon. So this is Hamza to Wasl. So any alif that you see like this in the Quran is what? Hamza to Wasl. So when is this Anin Naba al Azim will be Hamza Qata? When is this Anin Naba al Azim? This Hamza to Wasl, when is it? Can this be Hamza to Qata or not?
Yeah, can be. It can be.
Abdul Halim, can this Hamza be Hamza to Qata or just Hamza to Wasl? Exactly. Good question. Huh? La? Alright. Let's listen to you.
Yeah,
How can we make this Hamza Qata?
separate them.
Exactly. It's not a separation. If you say if you separate them, that's not a good answer. The good answer, I know you understand, but the good answer is if there is nothing. No, if there is nothing before the alif. When there is nothing before the alif, that means this Hamza is not going to be Hamza to Wasl anymore. It's Hamza Qata. Why? Because I'm going to read the Hamza. Right? So if there is no Ani, now am I going to read this? Annaba. That means the alif, you are reading the alif. That is Hamza Qata. You understand? When you're missing reading the alif, that is Hamza Wasl. And then I gave you the meaning of Wasl and Qata. Hamza to Wasl, they call it Hamza to Wasl because it's combined two letters together, two different words together. Ani, it's combined. You combine Ani and Annaba together. So that means this Hamza here, it is there to connect Ani and Annaba together. You understand? So when you connect them together, you don't need to read this alif anymore. How are you going to read it? Aninna. You're going direct to the noon. Straight to the noon. Straight to the two noon. Okay? Aninna. So where is this alif and this lam? You don't read them. Why? Because of this Hamza to Wasl. You understand? We got it? No. So An-Naba'il Azim. Right? So we have An-Naba'il Azim. So we have Hamza here, but we don't read this Hamza because it's Hamza to Wasl. When is this Hamza will be Hamza to Qata'? When there is no An-Naba. If there is no An-Naba, then you have to say Al-Azim. You understand it? Al-Azim. So, every Al in the Quran, let's say Al, Alif wal Lam, right? This is the Al and this is the Lam, right? So, every Al in the Quran is, how many letters do we have here? 2 letters. We have Alif and we have Lam, right? So, any Alif and Lam in the Quran, Alif and Lam in the Quran, when you connect this Alif, it's going to be what? Hamzatul Wasal. If you connect the word before the Alif wal Lam, with the Alif wal Lam, this Hamza will be Hamzatul Wasal. If you read only the Alif wal Lam, this Hamza will be Hamzat Qata, because you are going to read the Hamza. You understand? So any Hamza that you will read, by itself, that means you can call it Hamzatu Qata. For example, Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq. Iqra. If you look at the Quran, Iqra, you will see this sign on top of the Alif. If you open Iqra, you will see the sign on top of the Alif. But why didn't we say, since the sign is there, is Hamzatu? Is it Hamzatu Wasl or Hamzat Qata? Why is it Hamzatu Qata? Because you read it. Anyway, if you connect anything before the Alif, not after. If you connect anything before the Alif, that means this Hamza will be Hamzatu Wasl. For example, if you put Waw on Iqra, how are you going to read it? Waqra. Are you going to delete the Alif? No. But when you pronounce it, that means there is no Alif. When you are pronouncing it, Waqra, do you hear Alif? No. What are you hearing? Waw and Qa. But you will still have to put the what? The Alif. That's how to write Waqra outside Quran. Inside Quran, you need to put this. You understand? And you said Waqra, right? And if there is no this Waw, you read it Iqra. Surah Al-Masad. Wamra'atuhu. Wamra'atuhu. Some people read it Wa'amra'atuhu, which is wrong. Wa'amra'atuhu is wrong. It's even though the Alif is there, but you don't read it because it's Alif al-Wasl. Alright? You said Wamra'atuhu. Right? Wamra'atuhu. Why don't you read this Alif? Huh?
Because wow is there. Wow. Because wow is there.
You said Waw al-Jam?
Say wow, wow.
Okay. Because of the Waw. So now, this is how to write Wamra'atuhu outside Quran. Inside Quran, how are you going to write it? You have to put the sign. So this sign means this Alif is what? Hamzatul Wasl. Whenever there is any letter before the Hamza that you want to connect them together. That's why the whole Quran is connected together, because you cannot read it word by word, right? You have to connect 2 words together. At times, connecting 2 words together, you don't need Hamzatul Wasl, right? You don't need Hamzatul Wasl. For example, Inna lil muttaqina mafaza. I connect Inna and lil muttaqina and mafaza. I connect them together. Is there Hamzatul Wasl over there? No. Inna lil muttaqina mafaza. We don't have Hamzatul Wasl. We don't have Hamzat Qata over there. Naba, Surah Al-Naba. The last page, the last part. Inna lil muttaqina mafaza. We don't have Hamzatul Wasl. We don't have Hamzatul Qati'. So it is not always that you need Hamzatul Wasl to connect two letters together.
That's why I have the, for me, I don't find it.
Yes, that's why you miss it.
Because I was only focused.
You will only focus. Yes, you cannot. You know, even in Surah An-Naba, we have Hamza to Wasl, but not with the lam. All right, did you find it? In Surah An-Naba, we have Hamza to Wasl, not with the lam. Where is it? Where is it, Sheikh Kamal? We have Hamza to Wasl without the lam. فمن شاء اتخذ فمن شاء اتخذ إلى ربه مآبا. We have Hamza to Wasl over there without the lam. Yes, you find it here. فمن شاء اتخذ إلى ربه مآبا. That's it. فمن شاء, you see the a and the Hamza to Wasl and the ta. We don't have lam here.
Yeah, we don't have lam.
All right. So this will be Hamza to Wasl.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, because every time you gotta connect it, you gotta be on.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. When there is alif. When there is alif. You understand? Every time you have to connect two letters that the letter, either the second letter has what? Alif. It will be what? Hamzat Wasl. It will change to Hamzat Wasl. You understand? If you separate them, it change to Hamzatu Qata. But we have, the same time we have two letters that we connecting. But will be, the alif over there is not going to be Hamzatu Wasl. It will remain Hamzatu Qata. Because you will read the alif. Right? You will read the alif. Now,
If the alif there is no the sign in the Quran,
if there is no this sign on top of this alif, listen to me. This is very important, Muhammad. If you couldn't find this sign on top of the alif in the Quran, not outside the Quran, in the Quran, that means it is not Hamzatu Wasl. You have to know this. The whole Quran. If there is no this sign on top of it, right? If you cannot find this sign on top of the alif in the Quran, not outside Quran, you need to understand this. Because outside Quran is the same Arabic. But how Quran, write the dictation of the Quran is different than the dictation of any other book of Arabic. But it is the same Arabic. It is the same meaning. It is the same letters. It is the same words. But Quran will just add some signs that you cannot find it outside what? Outside the Quran. For example, this sign over here. You don't need it if it is not Quran. I have the example here. Right? Al-Mukhatabu. Al-Mukhatabu. Did I put any sign here? No, I put skun. I put skun. So this skun, is it for the alif or for the lam? It's for the lam. It's not for the alif. Because you said al. So this skun is not for the alif. It's for the lam. Because every al in Arabic, they put the skun in between the alif and the lam. Al-ardu. Al-ardu. You understand? I don't have to put the hamza and the alif and al. How does it look? This one look too choke, right? Because I put the Hamza, I put the Alif, I put the... So, al-ard. Is that how to write al-ard? Yes, exactly. Correct. But if I ask you to write al-ard and then you wrote it like this, I will have to tell you to what? To remove the Hamza and this. And leave the school in between. No. This one, you cannot find it in the Quran like this. If you find it in the Quran like this, that means the school either will be for the alif or will be for the lam. You understand what I'm trying to say? If you find this school on top of the alif in the Quran, that means what? I explained this before. If you find school like this on top of alif, any alif in the Quran, what does it mean? No. This same thing is with wal wal jama, but that is not wal jama.
If you wow, yeah, you wow. Like, what's
I explain this always, huh? No, I explain this always.
Yeah, last week.
You guys can remember.
That is silent. That is silent.
Yeah, exactly.
That is silent.
Any alif, listen, any alif you find the school on top of it in the Quran, that means that alif is what? Silent.
Any name for this alif?
Huh?
Any name or no?
No, there's no name. It's alif, but this is not the harakas, the school haraka. No. You know we have the harakat of the Arabic, right? The Arabic vowels. What are the Arabic vowels? We have fatha, kasra, dhamma, and what? And sukun. So this sukun here is not like a vowel on top of the alif. It is a sign, alama, that shows you that this alif should be what? Silent. For example, each one of you open Suratul Kafirun. I always give you example with this surah. Suratul Kafirun. Even today, I read it in the Quran, in the prayer. قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا النَّاسُ إِنَّمَا أَنَا لَكُمْ نَذِيرٌ مُبِينٌ. أَنَا لَكُمْ نَذِيرٌ. There is alif over there, or with school on top of it, but you don't leave the alif. Like, قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ No, open Suratul Kafirun. لَا أَعْبُدُ مَا تَعْبُدُونَ وَلَا أَنْتُمْ عَابِدُونَ مَا أَعْبُدُ وَلَا أَنَا عَابِدٌ. Why don't we say وَلَا أَنَا عَابِدٌ? Because there is sukoon on top of the alif. So that alif is what? Silence.
Suratul Mujadala again. You have it.
Where is it?
Kataballahu la'aghlibanna ana wa rusuli.
لَأَغْلِبَنَّ أَنَا وَرُسُلِي. So every ana in the Quran, you don't read it ana. It's supposed to be ana, right? Because we have alif, we have noon, we have another alif. So that alif, it is it is there to prolong the noon, fatha. You understand? It is not just there. No. It is there to prolong the noon. And that alif make so many difference. Listen. I always tell you this. Alif and Hamza is very confusing in Arabic. If you understand the basics, that's it. You don't need anything anymore. So look, this alif, you see we have ana. We have ana. And we have an. You understand it? Let me give you an example. The difference between this and this and this. What is the difference? The difference is the alif. You see, this ana, the alif, it is there. The noon is there. and the alif is there. So this alif, it is here, it is there to prolong the nun. And what does it mean in Arabic? Me. It means what? Me. Anna. Let me put shut down this. Anna. Do we have alif here? We have alif and nun with shadda. Anna. What does it mean in Arabic? Different meaning. Right? This Anna is me. And Anna, you can translate it in English is because. That's the meaning of Anna Kamal. Because Kamal. Anna Kamal. Because Kamal. And this the same Anna. Anna Muhammad. Ashhadu, I testified. Anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. I testify that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. It's the same meaning. This Anna has so many meaning. It depends on the sentence that you will find Anna with. You understand? Like the way he said, Ashhadu Anna is the same Anna, but the meaning here changed. Because you said, Ashhadu, I testified, Anna Muhammadan, that Muhammad is the messenger. That means you have the meaning of that. Anna Muhammadan, the same thing. You can change the meaning of Anna. If I said Anna Kamal, like for example, if Kamal is feeling pain, right? May Allah forbid. And then he said, what does it mean in English? Huh? That like anyone who feel pains and then you make a sound of what is the name of this sound in English? I don't know. Maybe you know, you are the English guy. What is the what do you guys call this name? This sound? Like it's a pain, yes. Right? You feel pain and then you make the sound. The Arabic, they have the name of this sound. So the name of this sound is what? Anna Muhammad. You understand? It's different meaning. Don't get confused. That's why just understand the basic. You understand? Because Arabic have something. If you change a vowel, that vowel that you change will change the whole meaning. If you put the vowel, that vowel you put will change the whole meaning. Right? If you miss vowel, that vowel that you miss will change the whole what? The whole meaning. That is Arabic. But don't get confused. If you get used to it, do we have to practice breathing? We don't have to practice how to what? That's the nature that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, created human being with. Now, do we have to practice how to walk? No. When we are, little, we practice how to. But the moment you get used to it, do you have to practice again? Do you have to think about raising your leg, putting it here, raising this one, put it in here? No, it's automatic. You understand? So this is how Arabic also goes. The more you learn, the easier it becomes. You understand? But one thing, remember, you need practice. You need what? Practice. That is the problem with the Arabic. If you don't practice, you forget. It's the same thing. Connected with the Quran. Connected with the Quran. If you don't practice Quran, if you don't read Quran, if you don't review, you will what? You will forget. We have hufaz, people that memorize Quran. Wallahi lazim. But now, if you ask them to read Surah Al-Mulk, they cannot read it. Why? They memorized it before, but they stopped practicing. They stopped reading. So they forgot. That's how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the Quran. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to always go back to the Quran. Always. That's why Allah wants us to go back to the Quran always. That's why Allah made it easy to forget. And then He made it also easy to memorize. But some of you will say, oh, it's not easy to memorize Quran. It is. It is easy. وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, I have made this Quran very easy to what? To read, to understand. فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. Is there anyone who will, think about this? Because look, you will find someone, they will tell you that he memorized this whole Quran. Look at how many pages do you have in the Quran? How many pages? Thousands. How many ayahs? Millions. How can a person memorize this? The thing with the Quran, you will find someone memorizing Quran without knowing the meaning. He doesn't know Arabic. He doesn't know even alif. If you write alif on the board, you tell him what is this, he will tell you, I don't know. If you write ba on the board, you tell him what is this, he will tell you what? I don't know. But he memorized the Quran. Is the Quran English? No. The Quran is Arabic. But Allah made it easy for him to memorize without knowing anything. We memorize the Quran without knowing anything. You understand? When I was memorizing the Quran, I was still in the what? In the madrasa. Learning Arabic, learning how to connect the words, learning how to... If you ask me the meaning, I don't know. Even now, there are people that memorize Quran. If you know them, if you ask them the meaning, they don't know. For example, the meaning of the word, the tafsir. The meaning of the word. Right now, I have example even on you. You understand? سبح لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم. What is the meaning? Yes.
He trusted them. I don't know. I know in my language.
Yeah, I know because you learn it in your language. Yeah. But when you were memorizing it, you don't know the meaning. You understand? فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Do you know the meaning? In your language, right? Yeah. You learn it.
I cannot explain it
in English. Yeah,
you understand? There is so many other meaning that you don't know it. Yes, but Allah made it easy for you to memorize.
Like you say, even like you know, you have that for one video.
Yes.
I'm not gonna tell you you know all the.
Nah, you don't know.
But someone not gonna read something without you don't have any idea what it is.
So yes, so the idea is all this you will come to know it with what? With practicing, and then always you are with the Arabic, you reading, you practicing.
I don't understand Arabic. Right?
Yes.
I never learned Arabic.
You never learn Arabic, no?
I just assisted. Even this I say I assist.
Yes.